What's up, everyone? Welcome into another Game Day update. I'm Kelcey. I'm joined this time by Brandon Rahbar with the OKC Thunder. Well, that's where you live, right? You live in Oklahoma City. Am I losing my mind? Hello, welcome into our Game Day update.
Hey, what's up? Thanks for having me again. It's good to be back. Yeah, I'm here in OKC. I'm about to head out to the game in about, as soon as you click done, I'm headed out to the game.
Okay, perfect. So let's get into it then. Let's dive right in. I am going to start with the home team because the Grizzlies, have played the OKC Thunder twice this year. One was a historic blowout. I'm sorry to bring that up. The next one, they got redemption. They beat the Grizzlies. So this is the third time. But the roster looks a lot like it did kind of that first time. And hear me out. I'm not going to look at the camera because this list is too long to memorize. Lou Dort is out. Josh Giddey is out. Derek Favors, Ty Jerome, Mike Muscala, Jeremiah Robinson Earl, Kenrich Williams. I can go on. Trey Mann right now is questionable. So you guys got Shea.
Yeah, that's basically it. We have Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Honestly, the second through sixth best players for the Thunder all out. You're going to see tonight a lot of G League players, a lot of two-way players.
Which is how it was that first game where the Grizzlies won by 72-73.
Right, exactly. Except this time you guys have Jaw. Mm-hmm. You guys didn't even have Jaw. Of course, we have Shea this time. We didn't have Shea last time. So I don't think it'll be a 73-point game. I think the Thunder will keep it a little bit more competitive, like 25, 30 points.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah.
Okay.
No, but ultimately, I think the Thunder are going to get what they want tonight, and the Grizzlies are going to get what they want tonight. The Grizzlies a W, and the Thunder an L. It's a win-win.
Well, I'm gonna put a little bit out there for the Thunder. Although you may be right on what they want, I will say Shea playing makes a big difference, right? So he's had 57 points in the last two games versus the last two games that he has played versus the Grizzlies. He's averaging 30 points per game, a little over 30 points per game since the All-Star. Not only does he score, he facilitates. He is like the engine of this team. He's like the jaw of the OKC Thunder. So having him back does mean that they have a fighting chance to keep this game. I'm a little more, not even to keep this game close, to get the W if they somehow put things together.
No, you're right. With Shea Gilgeous-Alexander on the floor, it's been incredible, because he's been playing, it's basically been him and Darius Bazley and then a bunch of rookies, G League players, and they've been competitive. I mean, they beat the Denver Nuggets with Jokic a few games ago, and it was just Shea and then a bunch of other guys. So no, with Shea on the floor, the Thunder do have. He's that good. I mean, he is really, really good. And you're right. Since the All-Star break, he's taken it to another level. And I do think that this Thunder team with Mark Daigneault on the sidelines, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, they just found a way to be competitive regardless of the opponent. So no, I was just kind of joking around because the Thunder are obviously trying to get a top 5 draft pick. But yeah, Shea, you got a chance.
Okay, let's move over to the point guard of the Grizzlies then. Ja Morant, 27.7 points a game, shooting 49% from the field. He's coming off a 37-point performance. He is just putting on this MVP-like games as of late. And I will say, and it seems so crazy to be saying that, but holy crap, I go into work every single day and I'm like, no way Ja does this. And then he does X, Y, and Z more than that. If you're the OKC Thunder, you want Lou Dort on the defensive end, but you don't have him tonight. So how do the Thunder come into this game trying to stop him, trying to also kind of stop Steven Adams without some of the bigs, who's just been on this offensive rebound, second chance points tear? How do you go in and contain these guys?
Yeah, I think that it'll be a matter of trying to slow them down because I don't think that you can really stop Ja Morant. You can only hope to kind of slow him down. I think it's what the Thunder do. The Thunder have found a way to scheme against teams' best players. Mm-hmm. They kind of work, against Jokic. They found a way, even though they don't really, like you said, have a starting caliber center right now with all the guys injured. But they just play smart basketball, and the effort is ridiculous. This Thunder team, they're the youngest team in the league, but the effort is so high. So while they won't put out a talented defender that can stop a Ja Morant or slow down a Steven Adams, they'll work as a team and they'll play hard and they'll fight. They'll go for every loose ball. And that's what you'll see from the Thunder tonight. And I'm sure you'll get to it, but Thunder fans are excited about tonight for the reasons that you said. Steven Adams, Thunder fans are really, really pumped about seeing the Big Kiwi again tonight here in OKC.
Yes. Well, he talks very favorably about his time in OKC. So he'll get a chance. He'll get lots of minutes to play. The OKC Thunder, just a stat kind of where I think he's going to shine is that they allow some of the highest numbers from opponents in not only offensive rebounds, but second chance points. And so the Grizzlies lead in both of those categories. So he's going to have a night. And so I hope he plays well in front of his old folks. My last question for you is Dillon Brooks. This is the first time I'm able to say this in months. It feels like Dillon Brooks is questionable. He went from out to doubtful to questionable. And that changes the entire kind of face of the Grizzlies. He is the heart and soul. He is that kind of like the new age grit and grind for the Grizzlies. And he is the defensive stopper. If he is able to play tonight, how does that change honestly, probably Shai? How does that change the OKC's approach to scoring?
Yeah, no, you're right, because I mean, he is such a great defender, and I'm sure if he's healthy and plays tonight, Shai's going to get the Dillon Brooks treatment. What we learned about Shai, he's kind of like Ja in that you really can't stop him. You can hope to slow him down. And we've seen teams, Shai is like top 3 in the league as far as like double teams, zero spacing, and he finds a way. So I think I think the Grizzlies will double team him. If Brooks is healthy, they'll throw Brooks on him. And you guys will probably, slow him down, given all those things. You guys are a really good team. But I still would be shocked if Shai doesn't get, say, at least 20 points tonight, just because that's what SGA does.
All right. Easy as that then. You want to pick one player. You can't pick Shai. You have to pick one other player that the Grizzlies fans, if they're like, hey, I'm tuning in, I already got Shai lined up, who else can they look forward to tonight? I want to go Andrew Wiggins. That would be my pick, but you're the expert. So, or Aaron. Oh my God.
Yeah.
I mean, Andrew Wiggins too. He'll have a fine game, I'm sure. And Aaron Wiggins has been lighting it up from the 3-point line, but you go. Who's your player?
Yeah. If you ask OKC fans, that's the better A Wiggins is Aaron anyways. No, if Trey Mann plays, he's a really exciting rookie taken with the 18th overall pick. He's got such a great offensive bag. But the guy I would say is Poku. He's just fun to watch. Whether it's good, whether it's bad, whether he sinks the 3 or whether he hits the backboard, from the side. He's just fun to watch. He's like, he's like a little baby gazelle giraffe out there, just kind of trying to find his footing. It may be remarkable or it may be terrible, but it's always a joy to watch him.
Yeah, and his wife or girlfriend has a great TikTok account. We're all here for Poku. Brandon, thank you so very much. Grizzlies fans, OKC fans, the game tips off at 6 p.m. tonight. Tune in on Valley Sports Southeast. And again, thank you so much for joining us again today.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.